back here with another Chicago Bulls MyLeague. As I get completely cut out from the stupid camera. I always have issues with this camera. Late night basketball here on the channel. Got some news for an upcoming series I'm doing. It's actually going to be in a playlist, and I'll talk about that in a second. Let's go through all the, well, first I got to share, obviously. We all know how that works, so. Wow, that baseball video from last night's already up to like 93 views. Way to go, guys. Way to go. Wow, that baseball video from last night's already up to... All right. See, I told you, I get all these views after the video is live. So that's kind of cool. I am just sharing the Bull. Are we playing at the Rockets? I think I asked that at the end of the last episode, and I looked. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Why are we so far down? We're playing home against the Rockets, so it's Rockets at Bulls. We have a baby in the house, if you hear that racket. Alright, let me share to Facebook news feed. Appreciate everybody joining me last night for the Rockies franchise. The Rockies get another victory and bring their record to 500 for the first time in the series since we started. So we have the best record we've had in the history of the Rockies franchise. That is so awesome. So Rockets at Bulls, United Center. Playing in the United Center. I just watched the real Bulls play, and it gave me the inspiration to do this live tonight. Alright, so let me copy and paste this. First, I'm going to select all, because obviously it don't do it on its own copy. Okay, so now I'll post it there, switch to the other Facebook, typical Facebook behavior, and bada bing, bada boom. I know it's a little late for many people to be on here. It's alright, guys. We ain't got to always be on here, you know what I mean? I always get views afterwards anyhow, so it's fine with me. I will still talk as if you're here, though, and talk about random stuff. Because you guys are early bird people. I'm a late person. Even though I work early in the morning, I'm still severely late. Like I like to stay up late. A lot of racket in my house today, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of racket. Just ignore it. We'll get through the night together. Maybe some coffee. Alright. Rockets at Bulls. Post to the group. Alright, we did. Now let's refresh the page, check my voice, and start talking video. Everybody hear about Draymond Green punching Jordan Poole in the... A sucker punch is what I've been hearing lately in the 2K community, but that's about as reliable as the real news, so who knows? We're playing the very good 6-2 Rockets. The Bulls have moved their record up to 3-6. We are officially on a 2-game win streak. We also beat Detroit, so we've won 3 of the last 4 games. And this is early in the season. This will be our last play game, and then we'll start simming. But we'll still play games, of course. But what I mean is, out of the 10 in a row, this will be the last one. This will be our 10th game. It'll be my last one that I'll play in a row, and then we'll start. I'm guessing I'll sim this and this, play the Nets, play the Nets and Bucks, sim. I just don't. I can play a lot of these teams later. So actually, we could sim the Knicks, Bucks, Nets, Bucks, Pistons, play the Heat, sim the Hornets. Oh, I'd love to play the Blazers. Oh, we get to play them twice. So, sim the Hornets and the Blazers. And the Warriors. No, I'm playing the Warriors. That's like something I love to do. So, anyhow, the news we're going to do a couple of new things on the channel. The first thing is what you guys voted for, an NBA Live 18 My Career with a player that we will come up with a name together. That's one new series that's going on my channel. The other new series is I want to bring in the audience of regular gamers that play regular games, and I would love to have more subscribers and be more open to an audience that's other than sports fans, which is my favorite thing, obviously. But I'm going to play, to start with, every Resident Evil in chronological order from 0 to 8. And I'm talking about the numbered Resident Evils, not the side stories or any of the stuff that ain't canon. I'm playing all the Resident Evil 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So get ready for that. I'll be starting that very soon on the channel. I'm actually right now downloading 0. I've already had it bought for years, but I'm re-downloading it. Then we'll do 1, the remake. Then we'll do Resident Evil 2, the remake. 3, the remake. Regular Resident Evil 4, probably. 5 and 6. We'll do that, definitely. 7 and 8. So just want to let everybody know that that is a series coming to the page, or the channel, whatever it's called. So let's get into the statistics of the season. I think Zach LaVine is going to be definitely the top scorer. Right now we got league standings. Eastern Conference, we're third from last, which is not bad. From a team that was 0-3 at the beginning of the season, not bad at all. All right, let's go look around the league and look at season stats. League leader Zach LaVine leads the league in points per game at 39 points a game. He is literally almost 4 points above Giannis. 5 points above, well, he's still 4 points above Steph. 5 points above Kyrie. 5 points above James Harden. Damian, dude, he's like way above these guys now. So Zach had a record-breaking game last game. Broke Michael Jordan's record of 69 points in a single game with a 73-point performance. Unbelievable for Zach LaVine. Let's take a look at the rebounds per game. Andre Drummond, who's actually a Bull now. Rudy Gobert, is who I'm after for our season. He's the guy I'm going to go after once we're allowed to trade some people that we already just got. Joker, never going to go after him, but he's too expensive. So Enes Kanter is getting 14 rebounds a game. Number 7 in the league. All right, assist. I think the closest person to the top on assist is Lonzo Ball. Yeah, Lonzo Ball, he's got a total of 6 assists a game. That's 21st in the league. Liam, what's up, my man? A little late night basketball. I just announced that I'm going to start 2 new series. One's NBA Live 18 Career Mode, which is what the most people voted for. The second one is playing every Resident Evil from 0 to 8, so I can bring in other than just sports fans, so I can get more subscribers, regular video game fans too. I'm trying to swoop up the video game world and bring them all in. So just... that'll be soon, actually. I'm downloading 0 right now, Resident Evil 0. So that's what we'll start with. We'll live stream it. Probably 3 or 4 live streams probably for that one. It's not very long. Neither is the remake, but it's going to be fun, dude. A new, something different on the channel other than sports. Those sports will be front and center, and main part of my page will be sports. Actually, every serious episodic play list that I have will mostly be sports, though I will make the Resident Evil playlist under the episodic playlist too. It will be called Resident Evil chronological, or I don't know, something. I'll come up with a name. I don't know yet. I haven't even really thought about it, but I just decided to do that tonight because I had a friend of mine talked to me at work today about how to bring a bigger audience, and he said, man, if you just play regular games, you'll bring in a whole different set of people, which is going to be cool because I'm going to do shorts on that too. And I mean, maybe there's going to be something cool happen. I don't know. We don't know. We're going to be shooting zombies. So let's get ready for that. Anyhow, golly bum, his free throw percentage is terrible, dude. 44%. Lonzo, come on, dude. You're a point guard. You got to get better, dude. He's got to get better. Getting him a green light is like one of the hardest things to do on this game. It's still beyond me how you do it. I accidentally did it one time. So, all right, guys. So let's take what else do I want to look at? We looked at the standings. We looked at the league leaders. Zach LaVine leads the league in points per game at 39. Had a 73-point game in the last episode. Smoked Jordan's record. Speaking of that, let's go over here to... where is it? I can't remember. Player stats? No. League leaders? No. Tony's. Where is it? I just looked at it last episode. Front office, maybe? Salary cap table staff, view picks, contracts, extensions. Nope, nope, nope. League news. Team records. There it is. Total points in one single game. Zach LaVine, 73. Michael Jordan, 69 in 1990. So that is awesome. Zach LaVine just literally brought us back from the depths of the Hawks' grip and released us into the wild again. Zach LaVine lit us up last episode and beat the Hawks after we were down by 19 or 21 at one point, actually. As you can see, we beat them by 6 in overtime. It doesn't tell you OT on here like everything else does. That's weird. We also beat the Lakers the game before that in a very close game. Beat the Pistons, lost to the Pacers, lost to the Cavs, Knicks, lost to the Raptors, Grizzlies, and Hornets. So we've got a lot of losses on here. And let's get ready to play the game. I think we're good to go. Is there anything I'm leaving off? We'll go through kind of what's going on in social media in this world. Eric Bonish says Robert Williams is getting 11 rebounds per game on his current road trip. Oklahoma City Thunder posted Chris Paul has a bruised left shoulder set to return against the Warriors. Okay. Greg Small says Frank Mason III will be making a return for the Bucks after shockingly being assigned to the G League. I don't know if that's shockingly there, buddy, but I'm doing good, man. I feel better than I did yesterday, and I even worked today, and I'm still right here live and in person. Look how bright this is. Wow. They could have dimmed that down a little. That's a little too much. It's making my face light up like I'm a ghost. Looks like the Bulls weren't able to convince Okafor to stay. See, the stuff they put in these social media or magazine things or whatever, Twitter, are so nonsense because there's no way. It's not even time to re-sign anybody, and they're already saying this. Like he come and told Kurt Heenlan that he don't want to play for the Bulls no more. Get out of here. Chris Paul, the Warriors be ready because I'll be back with my bruised left shoulder while you're a weenie. NBA.com, we have a new big board rankings available. See how we rank the top prospects. We'll check that out at the end of the game like I did last episode. Thunder says, we just read that, dude. The Kings hold a team option on Marvin Bagley, the third expiring contract. Everyone's guessing what they're doing this summer based on their cap. KD and the Nets obliterate the Trailblazers 132-102. That's a pretty big beatdown by the Nets. We'll be playing them very soon. And the Blazers. We'll be playing both very soon. So let's go ahead and get started with the game, guys. It's the Bulls playing home against the Rockets. Typical starting lineup for the Chicago Bulls. It'll be Westbrook against Lonzo. That's going to be ugly. Harden against LaVine. That'll be It's not good for Zach's defense, but it'll be good for Zach's offense. Harden's not going to play no defense. Gerald Green's taking on DeMar DeRozan. That will be the one mismatch I go to often. PJ Tucker and Daniel Gafford, and Clint Capella and Enes Kanter will be a fun matchup, though I think Clint Capella is the more skilled player of the two. All right, guys, I'm just checking my voice. I don't understand why it does that. I always have to check my voice because I had an issue once in a Madden where we actually won the first Madden game we ever won, and the end of the game, my voice cut out on a mic. It was disappointing, to say the least. Nobody got to hear how excited I truly was. All right, guys, so we can go here now and just take a look at the lineups while we're waiting. Basically everything I said. I'm not going to... Oh, Gafford's up to a 72. Well, at least for us, playing for us. Enes Kanter's one down playing for on our team. And here comes the Rockets. They're here, dressed like a pro day, I guess. Welcome to the city of Chicago and the United Center as the 6-2 Rockets play the 3-6 Chicago Bulls. Did I not pick a? I guess we're wearing whites. I want to wear a blacks on our next road game. Why is it skipping so bad? Is it skipping for you guys at home? Oh, you can't hear. Huh, my bad. Yeah, Houston's leading the Western Conference right now by 1 game or a half a game. Jim Boylan, he'll be fired at the end of this season, more than likely. Unless we win a championship in season 1. I doubt. All right, David Aldridge, we ain't got time to listen to you. All right, there's Russell Westbrook in the old red Rocket uniform. Reminds you of old days now that he plays for the Lakers. All right, Zach's ready to go. The 73 points a game. These are the 2 top players on each team right here. It's a key matchup. 4th season with the Houston Rockets. His career record is 6. Mike D'Antoni, yeah, I remember. He's a beast, dude. He's a good coach. There ain't no doubt about it. I always used to get him and the Michigan State football coach mixed up, Mike D'Antonio or whatever his name was. All right, here we go for a tip-off between Capella and Cantor loses another one. You just don't. I think Gafford should be doing the tip-off if you want to know the truth. But wide open is Capella down low, and nobody was down there as Ennis was just hanging around. I don't even know what he was doing. Zach will have the ball to start this game, as that was a good pick by Gafford. And there's a nice layup, and he missed it. And Cantor fights for the rebound. Good job by Ennis Cantor as he sets a pick for Zach. Good, bad pick. There's Lonzo. Zoe was shooting a 3, but he missed it, and a rebound for the Rockets. We're supposed to set our offense up, and Westbrook will miss that, and a missed layup, and Zach with good defense there as Daniel Gafford will get down the court now with the ball. Looking for a foul, did not get it, and missed the little floater. We're 0-3 to start this contest. Westbrook low to the paint to Green, and a nice layup, and it's 4-0 Rockets early. Westbrook leads the NBA in assists per games at 9.9. Maybe today's DeRozan's day after Zach had a... All right, we're looking for a pick. DeRozan. Man, we're 0 for 4. We need to set up our offense. This is a little ridiculous to start with. Green to Harden. Good job by Ball, blocking him off. Well, good job. Good job by Lonzo Ball playing defense. And we go back to DeMar. I need to change his number to 11, by the way. I didn't think about it until the other day, and I was like, wait a minute. Oh, Cantor's 11. We can't. DeRozan's better, so... There's a foul, and he don't get the basket, but he gets to go to the line. So here we go, guys. First free throws and maybe our first points. We'll get that one, so now it'll be 4-1. As Zach is averaging 39 points a game, mainly because of that big 73-point performance last episode. And we make both to make it a 4-2 game, Rockets and Bulls. Westbrook brings the ball down the court, passes to Harden. Cantor stays under the basket. Good job by Cantor. Not a good job by Cantor there, though, as Capella gets right down the middle of the lane again and dunks it as Cantor was just lost. Zach LaVine's going to drive it in, and he's going to get another layup. So he's already got 4 in this game as it's 6-4. But we got to spread the ball around. They're just going to start double-teaming him here soon, and we can't constantly streak down court like last game because they were playing full-court press. The Rockets are not. Gafford tried to get a hand up on that, and he did get a hand up. Here goes Zach running down the court. He's faster than everybody else on the floor, but he misses it. All right, Lonzo. Oh, sorry, I was quiet for a long time. I don't know. I was listening to what was going on in there. All right, Ennis Cantor. going to have a shot, and it gets blocked by Capella. What a block by Clint Capella. And as Cantor sets a pick, Lonzo goes in, and another block by Clint Capella. Zach from deep, and he hits the rim, and Daniel Gafford gets the rebound. Good job by Zach LaVine getting that ball up there. Good job by Daniel Gafford fighting for that rebound. Good defense by Amanda. Put her up. There's a foul on Tucker. P.J. Tucker fouls DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan gets the ball. All right, Zach's getting over here in the corner. Can he make one? No, he cannot. It's the same episode as last. No three-pointers falling for the Bulls, and now it's going to be a 6-point lead for the Rockets, and it's time to start subbing some people in. Whoa, what am I doing? Okafor, Denzel in for DeRozan. That's my typical sub in the first quarter, early. Lonzo heads down this court. He's got Russell. There's a lot of good players on the Rockets team. It's going to be a tough game. DeRozan's trying to get a lane. He tries to draw it, but a good shot. He tried to draw a foul, but he still makes the shot. It makes it a 4-point game as DeRozan this season has the best field goal percentage he's ever had, and Harden had a wide open lane. One of the biggest issues with the Chicago Bulls defense is leaving that lane wide open. LaVine has the ball. He's looking for a pick. Gafford sets a good one there for LaVine as he gets mismatched. What a man. Clint Capella has like 5 blocks in one beginning in the first quarter. Good rebound by Gafford as Zach got blocked by Clint Capella. He's a freaking rim protector, that dude. I thought Gafford was good at blocking. And there's a 3. Finally, the Bulls drop a 3, and that one was Lonzo Ball to bring the game back to a 3-point game. It's 9-12. And no, I tried to steal it, and it didn't work as Capella came up and took the ball. Westbrook dribbling, looks in the inside. Good steal by Enes Kanter. There's Gafford. Just not a good. LaVine for 3. He's going to miss it, but Kanter's going to get the rebound, and Zach just cannot hit threes lately. And he's on a massive mismatch. Oh, I jumped too early with Kanter. That was my bad, guys. So it's 12-9. DeMar almost got a piece of that. Once again, the Bulls leave the lane open. It's time to call a timeout. It's a 5-point lead for the Rockets. I'm sorry I've been so quiet lately. The last 2 episodes, I've just been so tired from work, really. And I was literally like listening to them talking about the dog running around the house hurting people, and I was just zoned out. You ever been like that? Oh, crap. I about pulled my mic out. All right, Lonzo will have the ball as he drives up the court. He's going to look. Denzel's going to fire from 3, and he's going to miss it. Man, we are getting terrible at shooting threes. We were good early in the season, and it's completely changed. Zach shoots a 3, and he misses. And nobody can hit threes on our team, obviously, even the best 3-point shooters. Valentine. He had 73 points in the last game, and he can't buy. Let's go. What's up, Tyler? We always lose early. We always come back in the 4th or 3rd, late 3rd. It's a 7-point game as Denzel will get the ball. Gafford gets it down low in the post, looking for a drive, and nice job. He draws a foul on House. That's his first personal. Clint Capella's already got like 7 blocks in this game, so that's kind of insane. And the Bulls can't hit threes, so that's typical Chicago behavior, and Gafford almost missed that one, but he did not. I'm not used to other people's meters on the free throw line besides DeMar and Zach. Well, that shows you I'm not used to it. So it's 6-point game. Oh, what a move by House and a layup. Nice job by House. And that's back to an 8-point lead. Well, it is an 8-point lead. It's never been one. Bulls are only shooting 18% in this game as Zach just dunked all over Chandler. He just lit him up and drew the foul and got the +1. Zach LaVine making that Bulls shooting percentage look better. Look at this pass from Lonzo. Zach just burns the corner and gets by Harden, and Chandler tries to get over there. Don't even put his hands up. So what was he doing besides trying to chest bump him? Zach will drain the free throw. Good job by Zach LaVine to bring us back within 5. Houston's a very good team on this game. This is back when Houston was really good, when they had Harden, Westbrook. This is 2019 2K20. But Harden is just unbelievably burning everybody on our defense, and LaVine couldn't get nothing on defense. So no stop. Rick, what's up, my man? How you doing, bro? Nope, Zach passes to Denzel. Denzel pops up a 3, and he drains it. And the Bulls are back within 4. As they slowly creep back in this game in the first quarters, it's time to sub. Good shot by Zach, finally breaking that 3-point drought he's been in lately, I think. I don't know what it's called. I guess it is a drought. Zach's not coming out, but Daniel Gafford will come out for Thaddeus Young. And we'll put in Patty Mills for Lonzo, just to give them all some rest before the second quarter. DeRozan will be coming in at the early moments of the second quarter. Oh, you were talking about that. Yeah, I like it. It sounded good to me. I mean, I don't really know exactly what all you got going on with it, but I liked what you said. I liked everything, like the way you did the markets and all that good stuff. And Lonzo, who hit that 3? Somebody just hit that 3. I think Denzel did. And Harden's just on fire. Zach tries to play defense. I've seen people do rebranding and stuff, Rick. Yeah. I don't know what that means. I do understand what traditional markets mean, but I don't know what Sunbelt risk means. So I kind of just leave things like they are when I play. I don't know how you would do a lot of that stuff. I don't know about. Like, I know about rebranding, putting different or relocating and stuff like that. I just don't know how you, like, that would take a lot of time to go through and redo a whole league. As Zach's going to try to get the head start. He gets fouled in the basket by Zach LaVine. Oh, like you start all over from the beginning? Oh, so it's like you're starting the league like that is kind of cool. That would be cool, and I think it's a cool idea, and it would be a cool idea for a series on a YouTube channel or a Twitch channel, because that is, like, awesome. Do they have the same team names that they have in real life? Yeah, I wish that, do they have the same team names? Did you keep the same team names, or you use different ones, like your own? Like, I don't understand some of the NHL team names. I don't know what a Kraken is. If anybody wants to let me know on that little... I watched that game earlier. I watched the Bulls preseason, and I watched the Seattle Kraken.
I'm sorry, but did you happen to get chips out of the truck?
I don't know, baby. I just brought bags.
Because the 2 bags of chips I bought are not in the kitchen.
Grandma,
Then I guess they're probably still in the truck.
where's the boy?
Huh?
Where's the boy's money?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The money.
Carson, go on, bud. All right, guys, anyhow. I like your idea, though, Rick. I think it's cool. And Thaddeus Young's going to drive to the... He had an open lane, and he went to the side of the basket, but he still makes it. And the Bulls are going to tie the game before the end of the first quarter, so that's kind of cool. Did you find them? I'm sorry I'm yelling in your all's ear. My wife said I'd... Gordon runs to the side. They also had Eric Gordon, dude. I did not know that team was that loaded. Why did they not win again? Why did they not win a world title? Oh, Denzel played such great defense there to keep that from falling. We done experienced a last-second insane shot last episode, so we don't want that to happen again. But yeah, dude, I like that, Rick. I really do. I think it's cool. I've always wanted to start like a football league, like a real like American football league from scratch like that, and kind of like the XFL, but not. I don't want it to be crappy. I want it to be as good as the NFL. She needs to be in her room. Then bring her in here. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I don't get Seattle's name. Does anybody, like Tyler, do you know what a Kraken is? What's a Kraken? A Kraken. I've always wondered that. I've watched the NHL for years, and I've never ever really understood what that meant or stood for. I'm sure it stands for nothing. Patty Mills drains a 3, and now it's a 3-point lead for the Bulls here in the first quarter. Good job by Patty Mills coming in here and shooting a 3, and it's time for Zach to take a break. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put DeMar back in since it's kind of a little bit deeper into the quarter than I would usually do this. And we'll go ahead and put Cantor back in just so we have some starters in there. My dog is absolutely causing all kinds of chaos, and what a block! And there was a foul on Okafor. He got a little too rough. Yeah, I guess. I think that Phoenix is a good market for that kind of. I don't know why hockey don't take off like other sports. I don't get it. Like it's a cool sport. It takes a lot more skill than just what most sports are. I mean, I'm not saying that to down other sports. I played all these sports growing up. I do have room to kind of talk about them. But man, I can't ice skate, and especially to do what they do on ice skates. That's wild, dude. I can't even like skate, period. Yes, Rick, they did. The Vancouver Grizzlies moved to Memphis, I think in the mid-2000s or early 2000s. I can't remember. It's been a long time ago. And Memphis was the best move they had ever made, as Vancouver is not a basketball city at all. The NBA was copying the NHL, and they thought maybe it would work, but they do not realize that the basketball traveled good to Toronto, just like baseball did, but it does not travel well in other parts of Canada. I would hate to imagine well, they're wanting to make a London and a Toronto NFL team eventually, and that's probably going to happen soon. Sooner than later. I think the NFL will expand. Those are some really big cities and some really big markets. But I think there's a small market in Alaska that should be tapped out, and that's Anchorage, the Anchorage market. It is a actual really big city. And come on, guys. 5-point game for the Bulls. I think Anchorage is a great place for a hockey team. I think it is. I mean, it is to me, personally. Alaska, full of ice, first of all, and that's a popular thing with hockey, of course. Well, maybe not, but that's my opinion. That's why we're all different. We're allowed to have different opinions. And Patty Mills has the ball, pass to Marcus Smart. Smart passes to Thaddeus Young. Young tries to drive it, gets a strip by McLemore. Maybe, but it have a very loyal population. You think Sunrise, Florida has a big population? No, it does not. And it's not as small as you'd think it is. I've been there a couple times when I was in the military, and it needs a sports team. I don't care what it is, honestly. If I ever do any kind of expansion teams, that's where I'm headed. Unless it's basketball, I'm heading to Pittsburgh for basketball. They need a basketball team in Pittsburgh. They definitely do. Oh, McLemore. I thought he drained that, but the Rockets are not playing up to standard today. But the Bulls are also giving them more chances than they deserve, and Tucker will dunk the whole ball down. But I always thought that Alaska it could just be an Alaska, a whole state thing. I think they can make more money that way. I think that's why Arizona names their team Arizona in 2 different sports, so it don't single out one city. Of course, the Tennessee Titans, which where I live, they're popular here, and I'm on the other side of the state. So I'm telling you, that's like a way to get. And DeRozan tries to drive in, and he misses it, and a rebound by Capella. It's a 3-point lead for the Bulls. What a low-scoring game. Good defense by Thaddeus Young, and gets the rebound as DeRozan drives down the court. He's looking to get ahead of steam, but he don't get it. Good stop by Tucker. Patty Mills gets an inside shot, and he misses a fadeaway jump shot instead of going in for a layup. I feel bad for every city that a team leaves. The Supersonics were a very hot market basketball team back in the 90s and early 2000s, mid-2000s, and they left for Oklahoma City with a smaller population, Rick. So there's one of those type of situations. Oh, my goodness, what a miss. Enes Kanter tried to hit his second 3 of the year, and he missed it. And I think that Seattle is they don't really call it a big market, but it is a medium market. And they deserve to have that basketball team. I personally think that, just like I personally think that Pittsburgh deserves to have a basketball team. Black and gold basketball team, to be exact, because all their other pro teams they need to fit in, obviously. And DeRozan gets the ball back, and he draws a foul. Good job. We're going to try to get Clint Capella fouled out of this game before it's all said and done. I do think that Pittsburgh is they're another group, a city that is loyal fans all up and down the eastern seaboard. Would you do 2 New York teams? Did you do 2 New York teams or 1? Because a lot of people like that 2 New York team thing. That's why you've got Mets fans. Turn that stupid notification on. Good job, as Harden almost gets blocked, and Kanter has to foul Clint Capella just to keep him from getting that basket. It is what it is Clint Capella is going to go to the line. I don't know how good of a free throw shooter he is, but I would guess he's not bad, as he got the rebound a couple of times there, a couple of offensive boards. I've got the notification thing on accident. I'll have to go turn that off, guys. I apologize for that. It will show anytime somebody follows me or does anything on PlayStation, so just ignore it. As long as it don't show like ridiculous stuff, I don't really care. Like your address flashes up there, or your phone number comes up on the screen. I don't think I would enjoy that very much. I'll have a lot of people come on here telling me how bad I play video games. I'm sure they would call to tell me from now on. Thaddeus Young going to set a pick for DeMar. DeMar's going to use it, and now he's going to be in a mismatch, and he will burn this dude. Get off of me, dude. Dude, Tucker is freaking all over DeMar. Tucker's playing amazing defense, and now the Rockets take a 1-point lead as the Bulls have kind of let the lead slide away. It's time to go ahead and start thinking about bringing back in Lonzo, as Patty did play well, but he's not good enough to keep in. And we'll also put in Gafford, but they won't come in for a little while unless a foul or something happens. Marcus Smart has the ball. He gets a pick from Thaddeus Young, and now James Harden is on Thaddeus Young, and that's a severe mismatch. And that's an easy layup for Thaddeus Young. Oh, I didn't even think about Kansas. I didn't even think about the fact that... Oh, was that a 3? No, it was a 2. So Westbrook drains a 2. It's 34-33. Yeah, a lot of leagues do that. Is there even a league that the NBA kind of has? Yeah, they have a 2-team system. They got the Brooklyn and the New York Knicks. They got the Nets and Knicks. You got the Islanders and Rangers. You got the Jets and Giants and the Mets and Yankees. So they almost every major sport in America has a 2 New York team system. Probably a smart move, and now Houston's starting to light the scoreboard up as they have finally found their footing, and now it's a 4-point lead and with 3 minutes left in the second quarter as DeMar just can't get by nobody. He's trying to get him, and he just drains a little baseline shot there to make it a 2-point game. Good job by DeMar DeRozan. He's averaging 27.1 points per game. You know, though... Oh, I know that, Tyler. You love your St. Louis Blues, your St. Louis Cardinals, your used to be St. Louis Rams, I guess. Oh, DeMar found Thaddeus Young, and this is about to be a 6-point game, guys. The Bulls are starting to blow it because I'm... What about... You know what? That's another team that y'all need is a basketball team in St. Louis. I didn't think about that either, and there's a foul, but DeMar don't get the basket. And my game is skippity-skipping all the way home as DeMar's going to try to make it a 4-point game. And we are finally going to get some of our guys back in, like DeMar or Lonzo, and look at Clint Capella. He is on fire, lady. Oh, I missed. I wasn't even looking at the meter. So we are back within 4. The Bulls blew a nice lead they had there for a while, but the Rockets are heating up, and Clint Capella is just burning Enes Kanter down the court. That is a issue. See, Enes Kanter just can't keep up with Clint Capella. Hartford Whalers, good times. I remember the old Hartford Whalers. Ball misses a 3, but a big rebound by Gafford. That's the reason I got him in there, is I need those bounds. And DeMar's looking to drive the lane. He's got a Gatorade cup, and he misses. And a missed rebound as Kanter cannot. And Gordon is going to take a shot, and he misses. Good rebound by DeRozan. Pass up to Gafford. Gafford's looking for a lane. He will find one. He tried to draw the foul, but he gets a layup anyhow and makes it a 4-point game again. The Bulls are slow. Why out of all the players on the Bulls team does that do that? You guys didn't hear it, but every time Daniel scores, the stadium announcer announces his name, Daniel Gafford. But when anybody else scores, they don't say nothing. I don't, or maybe they're going DeMar DeRozan like they do for the away teams. But this is our home floor, so they should be going DeMar DeRozan. But of course they're not. They're just doing it for Daniel Gafford, which is odd. I think Gafford's the only player that's actually that was a Bull back then that's still on the team. I think I got rid of all the other. No, Denzel Valentine. Do they say his name though? They may say his name too. Well, now you're going out of my range of talking points because that's all I know is NHL. DeMar looking for a lane. He drives. He gets fouled, and he goes back to the line to try to make it a 4 or 3-point game. I don't really know anything about that. Was that an AHL team? I don't know if presidents can really order cities to make teams, but we'll pretend like they can for this episode. Yeah, that's what I thought. House throws it into Westbrook. Westbrook brings it down the court. Don't forget, guys, everybody, just remember, I'm going to start a new series on the channel of Resident Evils. I know that most of you guys are sports fans, and that's what you're here to see, but I want to get a whole new audience to put with you guys, so I have a bigger audience. So I'm going to play Resident Evil 0 through Resident Evil 8. You know, I don't understand why they even, but I mean, you'd have the Oilers and the Texans at that point. Oh, I like the Oilers better, honestly. And I always did like the Oilers better, honestly. Marcus Smart, and he misses again. Marcus Smart is the king of missing open shots on this game. Good defense by Daniel Gafford getting in there, and he passes out to Marcus Smart. It's a 5-point game. Rockets lead the Bulls in a low-scoring game. And he finds Kanter for an easy layup. Okay, I can handle that. I miss that light blue, baby boy blue. Light blue and red. Not even the color of oil. Or oil rigs. And there's Kanter with a big block. Marcus Smart's down the court. Can he get by him? No, he cannot. They always want to go to... Oh, we ain't even put Zach back in yet. He ain't even played none in the second quarter. Well, I tried to do a little jumper there because I didn't think nobody was going to jump. Oh, Gafford, get in there. Nope. It's a 5-point game again. We thought why is Zach not in here? I'm too busy talking. I'm not even doing my regular subs. So Zach basically got like 4 points in the first half. That's not typical Zach behavior at all. DeMar, man, I'm just popping up shots at this point. It's a 5-point game. It's a very low-scoring game for a modern-day NBA game. You're looking at like 90s scores here with 48 to 43 at halftime. No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you would have to bring the Titans back to be the Oilers and keep the Houston Texans, so you'd have 2 Houston teams. Oh, that music's going to play. I hope I just didn't get copyrighted. Where is my protein? Welcome, everybody. Hey, Tyler, did you hear me? Oh, you're talking to him, Tyler. I thought you were Rick. Sorry. What I was saying is I'm starting a new Resident Evil 0 through 8 series. It's going to be all the Kanan Resident Evils from 0 to 8. I'll be playing those on the channel to try to gain a new, I guess you would call it, what would you call it? A new audience, a new group of audience. Alrighty. You know, the president does have a lot of pull in the world, but I don't think he has enough pull to pull that kind of stuff off. I'm sure Joe Biden wants a Pennsylvania pro sports team of some sort besides Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. All right, it's 48 to 43. Zach is still our leading scorer at the half, ladies and gentlemen, as we have it's a 5-point lead for the Rockets. A very low-scoring game for a modern-day NBA game, like I said. You would have to do some finagling with the mayors there, Rick. Yes, that's what I'm doing, dude. I'm doing the Resident Evils mainly because of the time of the year it is, but it'll last about a year, I'm sure, or longer, because I got to play 0 and beat it, which should take like 3 episodes probably because it's a very short game. Same with Resident Evil Remake 1. It'll take about 4 episodes. Then Resident Evil 2, the new Resident Evil, it'll take about 6 episodes, maybe 7. Whenever I do stream Resident Evils, you're looking at probably a 2 or 3 hour stream every time, so I just want to get them on my channel to have them on there to watch in my future life when I become I about shot that with Lonzo, and I changed my mind as, where is Zach, and why is DeMar, and I didn't take my timeouts, my cheese and timeouts. That's all right, because DeMar gets a couple free throws here, and then we'll call timeout after the first one. Drains the first one. Can we call a timeout as soon as we shoot this, or can we call it now? Nope, not letting us. They're not going to let us, ladies and gentlemen. Cantor. Why are we playing full court press, by the way? Because I hit that freaking foul button. Dang it. Trying to call a defensive timeout in basketball. They're going to make a meme out of that. Nobody ever. GSU coach trying to call a defensive timeout on NBA 2K. Westbrook tries to drive on ball. Ball played good defense for a second, and then Gafford just got absolutely hounded on by Russell Westbrook. What a absolute manhandle he just got. Gafford showed his rookiness by doing this right here. Not a very smart move by Daniel Gafford, as Westbrook was already mid-air when Gafford got over there to go for that block. And now we have looking at a 6-point deficit here, guys. The Bulls always want to do this early in the game, but now we're getting down to a point in the game where it's not early anymore. All right, we're going to take about 4 timeouts here until we get down to 3. I want my players rested, dang it. And it's not cheesing if the other team gets rest too. It would be cheesing if I was the only team that got rest. Why are they talking about DeMar's shot choices? It's not his fault, it's mine. I'm controlling him. But he did. Who dunked earlier? Oh, who was it that dunked earlier? It was a massive dunk. I think it was Zach. Oh yeah, Zach dunked all over Chandler, Tyson Chandler. It was a beast dunk too. Make sure you go back and look at that. That was hardcore. I'll put it on a short tomorrow. The 2 shorts that do the best, or there's 3 shorts that do the best for me. It's Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan's, and Elias Diaz. I don't know why Elias Diaz does so good. There's a lot more players that have a lot more bigger name, but I put an Elias Diaz short on my YouTube channel, thousands of views. I put a Ryan McMahon or a CJ Crone, nothing. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. All right, that's enough timeouts for the Bulls. Here we go. Let's go. Gafford. Why did he throw? I was trying to go to Lonzo. But the truth of the matter is, I thought Lonzo was Zach, and Zach was Lonzo. Dude, I love that game. I was into 96, though. Why do I keep saying 06? Nice move by Zach to make it a 4-point game. I liked it. Actually, I think I showed you that the other day, didn't I? That I had NBA Live 96 and 98. I remember getting 98 on the Genesis, but right before, because I got a N64 in 2000. So I played that game for like 2 years, and I thought it was, everybody was playing like the PlayStation and stuff, and I was like, man, I'm a loser. I'm playing a set, but it had everything you could ever want on it. It just had it had sprites. Come on, Zach tried to get that pass, and nice breakup by Capella, as James Harden was also down there, which is very unusual for him. Green, what is that? Zach just was out there ballerinaing around, and Green had an open shot that should have been covered. And here comes Ball down the court as DeRozan. Cantor will post up down low. Pass to Gafford. Gafford going to pop a little shot up, and he'll miss it. So there we go, guys. We're down by 8, and we look like we're going to be down by more. As the Rockets are lighting it up, and DeMar gets a foul called on him as Green went right to the hole. Bulls are starting to struggle, my friends. Dude, I played NBA Live 96 like crazy. Like, I was obsessed. And I would go through a whole 82-game season, and I don't know, back in them days, I'd play on rookie. I didn't even want to challenge, like I was a loser. So I'd play it on easy and beat every team to death, and I really thought I was good at that game. And then I played a guy that really was good at that game, and I got killed, and I was like, I'm not that good. Neither Zach or DeMar are doing much, and we are down by 10 points now, guys. We're starting to lose control. DeMar goes in for a layup, and he misses it. What is going on with my two best players on offense? As Cantor sets a nice pick. Zach will get the lane. He gets fouled, but no basket. But at least he can make it under a double-digit lead for the Rockets. I didn't expect us to beat the Rockets, honestly, guys, ladies and gentlemen. I actually thought we would get beat very badly by the Rockets. They just had too much talent. They have talent that's in the mid to upper 90s. We'll get there, but we're not there yet. But if we can compete with them, we'll compete with them. But we couldn't even beat the Grizzlies because they had too much talent, and that was a nasty 3 by James Harden. Oh, Zach gets a head start. He's going to go up, and what a beautiful dunk by Zach LaVine. The windmill. Whoosh. Beautiful job by Zach LaVine. Make it a 9-point game. The Bulls are trying to keep a single-digit lead as Westbrook's trying to drive it on Ball. Ball goes for the steal. Why, Rick? Florida's loaded with big cities, big markets. Well, that's your choice, bud. Florida Panthers are a great squad of, for a small town, are beloved by their small town. But we have Miami, dude. You have so many big markets in the NHL. You could have a freaking Orlando, Jacksonville. So many big cities in Florida, and to only have one team on your league. And there's a nasty block by Gafford, and Zach's got the head start, but is Harden going to stop him? Yeah, he tries to draw the foul, but he makes the layup, and a nice job by Zach to make it a 8-point game. LaVine guards Harden. Why are we playing full court press? That is not what yeah, I guess I accidentally did click it. That's why we're getting outran down the floor. Oh, Clint Capella, but he gets blocked by Cantor. Beautiful job. Can Zach get past Harden? Harden's defense is not even that good. He just dunks over him. He says, you know what, dude, I'm taller than you. I'll just go pow on you. And he does. Look at this replay. Beautiful job by Zach LaVine. Unbelievable play by the Bulls to get themselves back within 6 against a really good old-school Rockets team that we all can remember and appreciate for how good they truly were, even though they didn't really do nothing. They should have. There is no doubt in my mind. Zach's pulling that stuff he pulled last game. Bam! Say goodnight, Russell Westbrook. Don't you ever just stand there like that when Zach LaVine goes to the basket, dude. This ain't LeBron's Lakers, homie. I'm just kidding, guys. I don't hate Westbrook. I really don't. I think he gets a lot of bad heat for nothing. Now, I'm not a big fan of Harden. I used to be okay with him, but I just seen how lazy he was getting. But I watched the Philadelphia 76ers training camp on the NBA channel or the NBA League Pass or whatever it's called, and I actually think he's trying this season. I don't know if Joel Embiid's getting in his ear or Doc Rivers is getting in his ear, but I think James Harden's doing it pretty. I seen him playing defense, and then I watched the Nets training camp with Ben Simmons. That was a experience. A lot of weird things going on in the NBA this year. I've been watching the preseasons. I'm more excited about basketball than I am football this year. And the baseball playoffs, even though my team's not in them, who cares? We'll still watch them. Padres absolutely hammered the Mets tonight, dude. I didn't expect the Mets to get beat that bad by the Padres in Game 1. DeRozan with a massive block, and our defense has literally picked it up, and Zach's going. My bad, guys. My bad. Don't mind that black thing on the screen. I pulled the freaking, guys know. Zach pops up, misses the shot. Clint Capella gets, that was a wide open 2. Oh, Daniel Gafford was right there to block McLemore's shot, and he did not. Getting open down the court. Gets fouled, but no basket. But that's all right. We're going to be back within 4 here when DeMar goes to the line. Now it's time to start subbing some people in. This is This is why we lost the Knicks game. It's because I did not sub like I should have, and I'm doing it again because I'm too busy talking. But what we really need to do is make sure that DeMar and Ennis can come in early in the 4th, which now I'm going to have to wait even longer. And Lonzo can take a break too now, and so can Gafford, who just missed that block. And by the way, Ennis, Cristiano Felicio is on our team. He don't hardly ever play, but I think I'm going to put him in a couple of times. And here's our upcoming schedule, guys. It's not looking very healthy for us, as we can beat the Knicks, or we should have beat the Knicks the first time we played them, but we are not going to have an easy time against the Bucks. Zach drains both 3. How is the team not very good, dude? We just went to the playoffs in 2016 and 17. And this year, what are we even talking about? We went this year. Or last season. I guess it's a new season now, but still, it's been still the same year. I mean, there's a lot worse teams than the Florida Panthers in the NHL. Oh my gosh, what a freaking shot, dude. The Rockets are just lighting it up. DeRozan gets fouled by Gordon. That was his 4th team, or the second personal 4th team foul. I can't talk anymore, Rick. It's causing me to be a terrible announcer. All right, the referee throws the ball to DeRozan, and he'll try to pop in 2 more free throws, and he misses 1 free throw today. Ladies and gentlemen, take your cameras out. Take your motion pictures out. And look at this. DeRozan misses 2 free throws. That's how you know the games want you to lose. They do not want us to beat the Rockets, as Patty Mills is playing tough defense on Gordon, but McLemore is absolutely hitting everything he shoots, and DeRozan's just mad at him and shoves him out of bounds. Good gracious, DeMar, calm down. Why is my subs not coming in? I literally just subbed 4 people in. It took Lonzo out. Oh, it's because Zach went to the line. Or because DeMar went to the line. See, I can't talk. McLemore throws it in. Passes it down. It's a 7-point lead for the Rockets here with 3:38. And they're going to call Okafor for a foul. That was a beautiful block by Okafor. And he gets the basket to make it a 10-point lead. Goodness gracious, that is insane. That was not a foul. That was perfect jumping up form. Yep, he misses the free throw to keep us within single digits as Zach's going to take off with it. Oh my gosh, too many passes and Zach causes the turnover as Rivers. And they called a foul on Denzel, and we're going to blow this, guys. We're going to blow this game. My goodness. Bulls are just fouling and allowing, and Zach's still in the game, and we're still getting, oh, bad pass. Zach drives to the hole, and he tries to draw a foul, but he does get the layup to make it back to a 9-point lead for the Rockets. With 3 minutes left in the third period, the game is starting to look more like a modern NBA game now, with a lot of points scored in the third quarter as Patty Mills tries to play defense, but he does not do a very good job of it as Rivers still gets a 2. Back to an 11-point game as we're just going to drive with Zach, I guess. Looking for a pick from Okafor. Patty Mills is going to drive it in. Zach shoots a 3 and he misses it. That could have really helped us out big time, and that's terrible. That's a drain. Looking at a 14-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Typical Bulls behavior, as they just always do this kind of stuff. But usually not. Oh, what a block by House. And Zach LaVine missed his first dunk of the year. What is going on? Oh, who touched it? Bulls get the ball. Thank goodness. It's a 14-point game. Bulls can't hit a shot. Well, that was back a long time ago there, Rick. So we'll be all right. Okay. All right, Zach's looking for a pick, but nobody can give him one. And that was terrible, Zach. Come on. That's the laziest shot I've ever seen on this game. They're double-teaming the crap out of Zach. Look who's open down there.
Charlie.
Nice 3 by Valentine to make it an 11-point game. Good find by Zach. Nice assist by LaVine.
Charlie. Sit down and up.
And that's going to be Bulls ball again as Thaddeus Young knocked it out of bounds off House's knee to give the Bulls the ball back here quickly.
It's hard to get close with them at first, too, ain't it? I mean, I love her. It's just hard to bond with her. I can't bond with her or love her with her.
Nice shot by LaVine to make it a 9-point game. Another foul on Young, and that's going to send Harden to the line of easy 2 free throws to make it back to an 11-point game, as Harden's one of the best shooters in the league, especially at that line.
Can you give me a break from her for a minute? Her things are almost done. Stay. She's just coming right back out.
Put her on the bed then. LaVine will have the ball. Honey, I don't know what I did wrong. And that's a free throw by Denzel Valentine. It's a 10-point lead. Hopefully make it a 9-point lead again here. He does so. Oh, Zach poked it loose, but Harden keeps control, and he tries to drive it, as Zach is very tired, and he can't do any defense. And that's an easy 2 for Harden. As right now, Houston's just a lot in better shape than we are.
No.
Honey, I didn't mean nothing by it. All right, we're going to bring in Marcus Smart for Zach, who's getting worn out. And that's an easy layup for Zach to make it a 9-point game again. Capella. But modern day, Rick, modern day, they're a lot better than they used to be. And I've been a Panthers fan since '01, and I've never seen them do as good as they've done the last 8 years, 7 years, something like that. Nice job by Thaddeus Young getting a foul and the basket. Okafor cuts down the court. He looks for Young. Finds Young. Young can't do nothing. There's Denzel at the three-point line. Misses it. We could have made it a very close game, but it stands an 8-point lead for the Rockets at the end of the third quarter. Got a little bit more scoring in. Oh, that was a beautiful block by House on freaking Zach. That was the first time Zach's went up for a dunk to dunk over somebody and missed. All right, guys, let's get ready for the final quarter, our last chance. All right, guys, let's get raring here to go, boys. All right, I'm dropping stuff. That's enough. I was hurting. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. My boxers was really hurting me. Pulling everything just too much. All right, should we go ahead and let's see what DeMar looks like. We may just, how many timeouts do we got? I always like to save one for a bad situation, but let's take a look at what DeMar, he's at 68. I usually wait till they're in the 70s, so we'll just wait till he's in the 70s. Harden will drive it down the court, and we're ready to start the fourth quarter. As Marcus Smart can't even stay on Harden. As Okafor tried to come over and get help, but and then you know what we forgot to do? Something I do every game. That's why I'm not. Young miss it, man. We're missing too many close shots, and we weren't doing screens the way I like to do them too. River, man, and it's back to a 12-point game that quickly, with no superstars in the game for the Bulls right now. Thaddeus Young. Mills looks for a pick as Rivers goes the opposite way. Can he make this one? No, Mills gets that rebound, though. Man, that's odd. Seeing Patty Mills get a rebound. Look at Westbrook playing up close to Denzel. Valentine gets fouled. He'll go to the line. And Capella fouled out, ladies and gentlemen. He is gone with 10 points. Lord knows how many blocks. I love them, Rick. They are an awesome, awesome team. They're very awesome. They have some cool uniforms. And Denzel drained the first one to make it a 11-point game. Now the Bulls are down by double digits again here in the fourth quarter. Nice shot by Denzel. As Denzel has been playing very well for us off the bench, as he is on the trade block, but I'm thinking about taking him off. Just because he's doing low, Harden just burns everybody, and Denzel has to foul him to keep him from going all the way in for the dunk. Good job by Denzel. Smart defense. The Bulls are going to have a hard time getting back in this game with Harden wide open. Marcus Smart fouls Harden, and he literally makes the shot. He green lights after the foul, which I've never seen happen before. Chandler checks in the game. The Bulls are going to bring in DeMar and Ennis back in. We're going to have to do something here, guys. And he's only went up one. That's ridiculous, 2K. That's just a little ridiculous, bud. I think I'll take a timeout whenever I want to put him in. I've still got 2, so that way he'll go up in the 70s a little bit. Denzel gets the ball. It's 8:50 left in the game as Denzel's looking to drive it. It's not a very bad idea because he's not playing too bad right now. Patty Mills In and out. He was so close to making that three. Good pick by Thaddeus Young. What a block. Who blocked that? Was that Chandler? Was that Chandler that got that block all the way over the backboard? I may have to play Denzel and DeMar at one point in my life. I had to shoot it. And we're down by 13, and they're going to get the ball back. As Harden has been unstoppable this game, by the way. Oh, my gosh. I think the Bulls blew it, guys. I think we blew it this game. We're 3-6. We're looking to go 3-7. There's a foul. Westbrook fouls hard on Patty Mills for no apparent reason other than just meanness. DeMar's trying to drive. They're double-teaming all our good players and leaving all our bad players open. And, of course, our bad players are not living up to hype. DeMar gets a nice pick. Goes in for an E, and he misses a layup. What is wrong with my good players today? Oh, my gosh. Guys, we are down by almost 20. It's a 17-point lead for the Rockets as Smart's trying to drive it. Nothing is happening for us. Patty Mills shoots it way out there. That was insane. And Patty Mills tries to steal it, but the ball goes out to the Rockets. We're down by 17 points in the fourth quarter. Looking very ugly for the Chicago Bulls in this Game 10, Episode 11. On the season 1 for the Chicago Bulls. But we're young, and we haven't played a team quite as good as the Rockets yet. Even though the Lakers should be as good as the Rockets, they didn't play as good as the Rockets. It's a 19-point lead. Cantor's got a head start, but he didn't keep it for long. He's very slow. We need a better center. I want Rudy Gobert bad. DeRozan dunks it down on top of everybody. That was an amazing dunk by DeMar DeRozan. I'll get all these replays after the game and score summary. You guys know how I do. Green gets the ball. He's going to find some opening. Tucker for three. Misses it. Good rebound by DeMar. DeMar's got a lot of rebounds in this game, and Marcus Smart's got an opening. He gets fouled hard by Tucker. P.J. Tucker gets his third team foul. Third personal. Third. Nice shot by Marcus Smart. Make it a 16-point game for the Rockets leading the Bulls. As the Bulls just couldn't find their offense today, honestly. It wasn't a 73-point performance for Zach again. We cannot stop James Harden. He's unstoppable in this game. He is literally running all over us. Patty Mills is about to get subbed out. He's already Gatoraded up as he's very, very not in shape, obviously. So we'll bring in Zach back in for him. Lonzo. Marcus Smart. Zach's ready to come back in, right? No, he's not. Not at all. But he's coming back in regardless. We're going to try to make a last run, a last-ditch effort to win this game. So I'm going to bring in all my starters. And we're going to give it our best shot. Mills shoots another three, and he misses another one. And the Bulls are having a terrible three-point year so far this season. Green loses the ball. Pass inside to Harden. And Patty Mills just cannot guard James Harden, obviously. Nobody can on this team. Zach played the best out of anybody. As Harden is on fire. What a steal. That was nasty. DeMar tried his little moves, but he couldn't get it to go when it's a 19-point lead for the Rockets. Green, man, even with good defense, they're draining everything inside. Now it's a 21-point game. The Bulls are in bad shape here. And they didn't call that a foul. And that was a freaking Chandler shoved everybody below the basket. And I tried to take a charge there. It did not work. And Tucker with the dunk. We're looking at a 23-point. I knew the Rockets were good, but this is a little ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. The Bulls are going to go 3-7 to start the season this year. Not the way we had envisioned it at all. We could be 0-10, though, so I'm thankful for some small things. DeRozan's looking for a pick. He's had a rough game today. And I mean, that went in and out, and the Bulls crowd is letting them hear it as they're freaking James Harden again. We have to call our final timeout. Well, no, it ain't our final. Can you believe how bad the Bulls blew this game? They were in this game all the way up until the third quarter, and they just blew it, completely blew it. And now the Bulls are losing. So welcome to my world, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my world. Harden will get player of the game, probably over 30 points this game. It'll tell us here in a second. I don't want to see. Well, no, it didn't tell us. It may have told us, but I didn't see it. Zach's back in the game. He'll go in, try to get a foul, won't get nothing. And once again, Chandler down there dominating the low post. And the Bulls are down by 25. And the crowd is booing the Bulls to death as McLemore has it. And he went out of bounds. Good defense by Zach. Whew. Here we go, guys. We have 4 minutes to try to get 25 points without them scoring. And they still aren't calling fouls. No matter who blocks this, they could hit the arm all day. Zach's going to try to get in this lane. He gets fouled finally. Frazier. As I was wondering when we were going to get up the 81-point mark, and finally Zach will break that mark. All right, Zach will play defense on McLemore again. DeRozan's on house. They set a pick. Tucker sets a nice pick. Gafford couldn't get over there in time. And the Rockets, of course, are dominating. And this is what I expected. The Bulls are not as good as the Rockets, so you can't expect us to win every game. As I really do want to get rid of Jim Bullen. I think he's our biggest issue, and man, they just keep fouling Zach, and he's just going to keep going to the line, and it's not helping our field goal percentage none whatsoever. Levine drains the free throw, and there we go. So it's a 23-point game again. Rockets dominate the Bulls on this episode. We haven't been dominated like that in a long time. Oh, Chandler dunked all over Daniel Gafford. It's not resistance. It's that we can't stop them, even when we try to put up resistance. Oh, they tied the ball up. Westbrook and Zach LaVine will do a jump ball here. What is that? We've yet to lose a jump ball this season, except on tip-off, but I'm talking about a regular jump ball. Oh, Cantor's fighting for it. He almost got it, and it's going to be the Bulls' ball. That's insane. It's a 25-point lead for the Rockets. It's an ugly game for Chicago today. We've had ugly ones before, but this one might be the ugliest. I don't know. The Grizzly one was pretty ugly, and so was the Hornets one early in the season. We lost by like 30. As DeMar will go to the line now and shoot twos. That's where we're making all our scores from. 3 minutes left in the game. It's a 24-point lead, 23-point lead. As DeMar and Zach are our number one scorers again, but nobody else could pick up the slack like they did in the last few games. Good defense by Ball. And Westbrook gets through the hole. Gafford tries to come over and do some defense, and he gets fouled and makes the freaking basket. It's going to be a 26-point game now. It's an embarrassing moment and it shows Chicago exactly what kind of work needs to be done. We're a long ways away from being a team that can compete with anybody, and that's all we can do is I'm trying to foul everybody out. Why not? They'll have to forfeit if everybody fouls out. We're going to get back to within 26 in this shot, or yeah, it'll be a 24-point lead. So I thought it was still 26. This is an ugly game. We haven't had one of these since episode 7. As Clark is bringing it up court. This has been a blowout. The Bulls got blown out, and that's just part of basketball normalcy. You get blown out, and it happened in this game. Now we'll go to 3-7, so we'll stay down at the bottom of the barrel for the Eastern Conference for now. But thank goodness these guys don't play in the Eastern Conference, though we will play them again this season. Man. DeMar gets, man, they're calling a foul on everything anybody does. Refs are very sensitive with the whistle tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Nice rebound by Cantor. Pass. Oh, look who's streaking down the court. Zach has to lay it up because Frazier was hanging all over him. Of course, the refs are not going to blow the whistle for that. Here goes Frazier as Levine guards him. Nice pass to Green. DeMar tries to stay on Green. Doesn't matter how good your defense is, the Rockets are not missing right now. Zach about lost it. He's getting double teamed, and that leaves Lonzo open, and he'll drain that three. Beautiful shot by Lonzo Ball to make it a 22-point game, as we're going to try to get back in this thing with 1:44 left. Westbrook will bring the ball up court. Nice moves on Lonzo. Lonzo's a lot slower than Russell. Green will have it now. They're just wasting time now. Bulls blew a big chance here as we led early, and we stayed with them until the third quarter, and they blew it open when Harden caught fire. Good rebound by Gafford. Lonzo's going to drive it down the court. Zach shoots a three, and he drains one himself, and it makes it a 19-point game. Or, no, 21-point game. What is wrong with my math today, ladies and gentlemen? Good shot by Zach. Frazier. Green guarded by DeRozan. Westbrook guarded by Ball. As Ball's trying to play good defense today. He actually did play good defense on Westbrook. Now, Russell Westbrook would never dunk on... Oh, what a steal by Russell Westbrook. And Lonzo's going to get a foul and send him to the line. So there we go, guys. We blew this game big time. Can we get 100, though? That is our new challenge, as we are down by 23 at this point. The Bulls have not lost this badly since, I think, episode 5. Levine tried to draw the foul. Once again, everybody's hanging on his back, and the refs do not blow the whistle. It's typical behavior. Look at Clark going down the court all slow-like. Slow motion. Davis. They're just holding on to the ball. They're going to call another foul on Cantor. Well, that's his first foul, but another foul, period, and that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous they're calling all these ticky-tack fouls. It's going to be a 20-point game, obviously. Well, maybe not. Nice putback by Daniel Gafford. Makes it a 19-point game. Rivers. And Gafford going to cost us freaking 19-point. Oh, goodness. I wanted to at least get within teens of the Rockets, and I did not. Well, at least right now. We never know what's going to happen. He did not make the final layup, and it's going to be a 21-point victory for the Houston Rockets over our Chicago Bulls in an hour-and-a-half game almost. Well, it was about an hour and 10 minutes. We, played around for the first 17 minutes or something like that. Maybe 12. I can't remember. Yeah, we're not going to David Aldridge. Never going to David Aldridge. So this is the end of the broadcast. Bulls lose. Bulls lose, ladies and gentlemen. they lose badly to the Houston Rockets by a 21-point margin, as that just shows where the Bulls are. And we're going to go to score summary and take a look at some of these dunks and get some footage for shorts later in life. As Zach didn't do any dunks at the end, but there was one that was nasty. This one, yes. Even the pass from Lonzo. No, we want to zoom in. Hide. Let's take a gander here. This thing always fogs up. Try to get a good one here. That's a good one. I like that one. So we lose. Let's see. Didn't DeMar have a nasty dunk earlier in the game? Here's the second quarter. I think DeMar had a nasty dunk early in this game. Harden had some pretty nasty dunks himself. Free throw, but man, DeMar DeRozan's on here for free throws way too much. Was it the third quarter that DeMar dunked? Did DeMar not get a dunk in this game? Well, I don't see anything else I really want. Russell Westbrook dunk. All right. Well, I don't see anything else. "39 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists for Zach. Very good game. Got his average, which is hard to do. DeRozan, 24 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Denzel, 10 points and 1 assist. Lonzo, 9 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists. Thaddeus Young had 7 points. Not bad for him, and 3 rebounds. Gafford, 16 rebounds, 2 blocks, 5 points. Gafford had a great game. How much did Cantor have? He's not on here yet because he didn't score a lot. He got 2 points, 14 rebounds. Typical Cantor. All right, guys, so that's the box score for this game as the Rockets beat the Bulls by 21 points and a beatdown. And we're going to do some simming now. All right, the Knicks. We'll sim this one. We'll simulate with Simcast Live. Oh, not Simcast Live. That's the one where you have to sub in and out. All right, guys, so I didn't mean to simcast it. Simulate with Simcast. Yeah, we'll do simulate with Simcast. Can the Bulls win this game? Bulls are leading big against the Knicks here, guys. We might get a victory on this episode after all. As the Bulls are leading massively here in the fourth, and we're going to win this game by 35 points. All right, simulate to the next game. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that then. And the Bucks kill us in that game. And so we win the Knicks game, lose the Bucks game, and I think we're going to play the Nets game, guys. So I did simulate 2 games. We win 1 and lost 1. All right, guys. So let's take a look at the box scores. 37 and 8 for Zach, not bad. 24 points for Enes Kanter, 22 rebounds, 1 assist. DeRozan, 23 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. Great for DeMar. Gafford had 9 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 blocks for Daniel Gafford. Thaddeus Young, 9 points, 4 rebounds. This is the Knicks game, by the way. Marcus Smart, 8 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists. Lonzo Ball, 6-2-3. Patty Mills, 6-1-4, 3-3. And Denzel only had 2 in this game. So let's take a look at the Bucks box score. Zach LaVine, 25, 8 and 4. DeRozan, 19, 8 and 6. And the Bulls had a hard game. Lonzo had 16, 7 and 6. Enes Kanter, 10, 8 and 0. 6, 3 and 0 for Okafor. Valentine, 6, 1 and 1. 5, 4 and 0 for Gafford with 1 block. No, 0 blocks in this game. Marcus Smart had 5 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Patty Mills, 2 points, 0 rebounds, 1 assist. Thaddeus Young, 2 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. And Felicio played with 2 points. So we will play the next episode against the Nets. And let's take a look at the... Hey! Zach LaVine is still averaging number 1 in the league at 37.1 points per game. Enes Kanter's 8th in rebounds right now. 28 assists, or 28th in assists for Lonzo. That's not bad in the league. Let's take a look at... Great. Hey, Manta Ray, what's up, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. So the Chicago Bulls are 4-8 now. They're 4th from last in the league, but that's okay. We can come back. We're 3-2 at home and 1-6 on the road. It's 3-6 in the conference, 1-3 in the division, averaging 110.3 points per game and allowing 115.7. So we're still allowing losing points per game. But that's how us cookie crumbles, guys. Appreciate y'all joining me on this episode of the Bulls MyLeague. And I appreciate you guys being here. All right, guys, have a good day, and I hope to see you guys very soon.